Now, do you think you've had a hard week at work? If you do, spare a thought for the workers who spent 9 weeks underground hacking away at a massive blockage in a London sewer nicknamed a Fatberg. Well, discovered under the streets of Whitechapel in East London, the Fatberg, made out of oil, fat, nappies, wipes, sanitary products and condoms, was longer than 2 football pitches. Workers needed shovels and high-powered jet hoses to break up the 250-metre obstruction that weighed 130 tonnes before sucking it out of the sewer and into tankers. I'm joined now by Alex Saunders, who's the Regional Network Manager for Thames Water. I hope I haven't put anybody off their tea. This is a mammoth task, but it's been cracked.
It has. So it's taken us much longer than we first thought. And that's because the wet wipes, the sanitary items, mixed with those fats, oils and greases that have all clogged together to make this concrete-like plug in the sewer that we call that Fatberg, has caused actual structural damage to the sewer. So we had to take our time, and we finally got there. So we've won this battle, but the war on the Fatberg certainly continues.
And why has the Fatberg formed in the first place? Why hasn't all of this material flown through the sewers?
So fundamentally, it's people not understanding what should and shouldn't go down the toilet and down the sink. So the really easy way to remember it is flushing down the toilet. It's the 3 Ps, poo, pee and toilet paper, and everything else, those wet wipes, sanitary items, fats, oils and greases, they need to go in the bin, because when they go down the sewers, they mix together to form these concrete-like blockages. And the consequences of that can be so serious. Raw sewage flowing into people's homes, businesses and into the environment. It's the worst thing we can do, and that's what we want to avoid.
I hope the people working on the Fatberg got some extra remuneration, some danger money. I mean, it's a really unsavoury job, isn't it?
It is. Chris, Tracy, the whole team down there that had that very unenviable task of going in the sewer. Imagine yourself wearing kind of firefighter-like equipment, breathing equipment, full waders, hard hat, going into that cramped sewer and having to chisel away. Usually we can use some really high-pressure, high-tech equipment, but this was so solid that they had to get their spades out and start to really attack it. And that's why we're reminding everyone, especially as we come up to the Christmas period when everyone's going to be cooking their turkeys and those roasties, let the oil go hard, stick it in the bin, and please don't block the sewers.
I was just going to ask you about that, what to do with the oil from cooking. So let it set.
That's it. So if you're a little lazy like me on Christmas Day, just let it set, let it go hard, scrape it up and stick it in the bin. If you're a bit more hot on it, a bit cleaner, then just pour those oils into an old margarine tub, jam jar, let them go hard and stick them in the bin. It's as simple as that. OK, there's the advice. That's what we should do. Alex Saunders, thanks very much for taking us through that. Thank you. Some breaking news to bring you